Hi, it's Becky Williamson with Life Sport Fitness. I'm back with video number 2 in our foam roller series. And again, I've got Coach Cody with me, who always makes sure when the video camera goes on that he's right here. So he's kind of a package deal with me. In any case, today we're going to talk about foam rolling the quads right here, the big thigh muscles between your knee and your hip. Sometimes people come to us in our boot camps or our personal training program and they have achy knees. And it can be due to a whole lot of reasons. So we always tell people, make sure to go to a doctor or chiropractor, to a healthcare professional to get a diagnosis. But here are some things that you can do in the meantime. One thing is you can stretch those muscles because they often get tight, especially if you start exercising squats and lunges and whatnot. Muscles can get tight. If the muscles get too tight here on the top of the thigh, that can impact how the kneecap moves up and down over those knee joints. So I like to suggest foam rolling the quads, but there's kind of a way to do it to get the benefit. So I wanted to talk a little bit about that, and also in this particular video talk about how foam rolling is different than stretching. They're both important, but think about if you have muscle fibers on top of each other crisscrossing like so, when you stretch a muscle, say I come around here and I stretch the top of my thigh right here, the fibers of the muscle are being slightly pulled apart. And that's a good thing. Over time, you can get a muscle with a little bit more flexibility to a certain extent. Now, if I foam roll or I go get a massage and I'm foam rolling I'm rolling this foam roller on my thighs, instead of the muscle fibers being pulled, they're actually being kneaded. It would be like taking a rolling pin or a massage therapist's hands and kneading into those muscle fibers. So it's a different treatment. And I think for home care, stretching and foam rolling are both really, really important. So you may have been directed to this video because you're in one of our programs and I've asked you to foam roll your quads. Or you found us on YouTube because you need to foam roll your quads. So here we go. The quad muscles are 4 big muscles on the thighs. We want to make sure we get all of them. In video number 1, I talked about the different types of foam rollers. I've got a lower density foam roller here that I'm going to use today. I'm going to use my elbows. Cody, come this way. You're right in front of the camera, honey. There you go. I'm going to foam roll using my elbows to move myself because I'm going to be off of my feet. So I'm going to get this foam roller right above my knees, and from there, I'm going to come back and forth. Right now I'm going over right about the middle of my quadriceps, or middle of the big thigh muscles. But now I'm going to roll over and get onto one side. And now I'm on the right, kind of on the side. And I can even pick my left foot up, so now all my weight is on that thigh, right? And I might even find as I come over here and I do this on the other side, I might find that maybe there's a bump as I go over a certain area of that left side thigh muscle. What I might want to do, let's say I find a bump right there, I'm just going to go right back and forth right over that little area and see if I can get the bump part where it kind of hops over the foam roller, so to speak. See if I can get that to go away a little bit. Now I'm over here on the left side of my left thigh. I can also come over, I'm going to do this for you on my right thigh. I can come over to the end of my foam roller and I can roll in and I can get into more of the deeper inner thigh on my right side. So you can see that I can spend time on one leg or I can get onto both legs. When I tell most people, for most general foam rolling indications, I think 5 to 10 passes in a certain area is fine. You notice that I never come all the way up onto my hip bone and I never roll over my kneecap. Another thing to keep in mind is to try not to spend too much time just here. You don't want to have too much of your body weight or pressure into the thigh just sitting around. You don't want to watch a commercial and forget to move. I advocate watching TV while you do this. It makes the time pass, and sometimes it's a little distracting because sometimes foam rolling the quads hurts a little bit. So, foam rolling the quads is great for knee health. I suggest you do it several times a week. Ideally, if you can, every day is great. So if somebody's told you that you have patellofemoral syndrome, which is basically your kneecap hurts behind the kneecap, or you have tight quads, somebody's told you that in a physical therapy clinic, stretching and foam rolling are 2 things you can do at home on your own time to help your knee health. So this is video number 2 in foam rolling, and it's Becky Williamson with Life Sport Fitness. Thanks for watching.